Hi Reddit, I need to get something off my chest. It's been eating me up inside, and I have no one else to talk to. I'm a 28-year-old guy, and I've been in a relationship with my girlfriend Sarah for 5 years. We had what I thought was a perfect relationship. We shared everything, from our dreams to our deepest fears. We even talked about getting married someday. Last month, something happened that shattered my world. I stumbled upon some text messages on Sarah's phone that she had forgotten to delete. As I read through them, my heart sank. She was having an affair with a coworker, Mark, for the past 6 months. I confronted her immediately, and she confessed. She said it started as a friendship, but it escalated into something more. She told me she was sorry and that she still loved me, but she didn't know what to do. I was devastated. The person I trusted the most had betrayed me. I couldn't eat, couldn't sleep. My world was falling apart. We decided to take a break to figure things out, but during that time, I couldn't stop thinking about what they had done together. Eventually, I decided that I couldn't forgive her for cheating on me. It hurt too much, and I deserved better. I ended the relationship. It was the hardest thing I've ever had to do, but I knew it was the right decision for my own well-being. Now I'm trying to rebuild my life, one day at a time. I'm still healing, but I know that someday I'll find someone who truly values and respects me. I guess I'm sharing this story as a cautionary tale. Cheating can happen in the most unexpected ways, even in the seemingly perfect relationships. Trust your gut instincts and don't ignore the signs. Thanks for listening, Reddit. Now, allow me to say this, OP. I'm so sorry you had to go through this. Cheating is never easy to deal with, and it's even harder when it's someone you deeply care about. Remember to lean on your friends and family for support during this tough time. It might not seem like it now, but things will get better. You made a difficult but courageous decision to end the relationship. It's crucial to prioritize your own well-being and self-respect. Time heals wounds, and when you're ready, you'll find someone who truly values and respects you. This experience, painful as it is, can be an opportunity for personal growth. Reflect on what you've learned about yourself and your expectations in a relationship. It can help you make healthier choices in the future. One lesson to take from this is the importance of open and honest communication in relationships. It's always better to address concerns and problems early on rather than letting them fester. Trust and communication go hand in hand. If you find it challenging to cope with the emotional aftermath of cheating, don't hesitate to seek professional help. Therapists can provide guidance and support to help you navigate these difficult emotions. It's crucial to remind yourself that cheating is a choice made by the person who cheated, and it's not a reflection of your worth or desirability. Don't blame yourself for someone else's actions. Take this time to focus on self-care and rediscovering your passions and interests. Engaging in activities you love can help you regain a sense of self and happiness. Cutting off contact with your ex can be challenging but essential for healing. Maintain no contact to avoid reopening old wounds and allow yourself to move forward. While this experience may shake your faith in love, remember that not everyone cheats. Many people value honesty, loyalty, and commitment in relationships. You'll find someone who shares those values when the time is right. Healing takes time, and it's okay to have moments of sadness and anger. Be patient with yourself and stay positive about the future. You deserve happiness and a healthy, loving relationship. Now let's move on to story 2. Hey Reddit, I'm in a situation that's tearing me apart, and I don't know what to do. I could really use some advice right now. I'm a 32-year-old woman, and I've been married to my husband, John, for 7 years. We have 2 beautiful children together, and for the most part, our marriage has been great. We've had our ups and downs, like any couple, but we always manage to work things out. Recently, I discovered something that has left me shattered. I found explicit text messages on John's phone, and they were from a woman he works with, Lisa. I confronted him about it, and he admitted to having an affair with her for the past few months. I'm devastated. I love John, and I thought he loved me too. He swears it was a mistake, that he regrets it, and that he wants to work things out. But I'm struggling to trust him again. I feel so betrayed, and I don't know if I can ever forgive him for this. On top of all this, our kids are so young, and I worry about how this will affect them. I don't want to break up our family, but I also can't bear the thought of staying with someone who could hurt me like this. I'm torn between my love for my husband and my need to protect myself and our children. I don't know what to do, Red. Has anyone else been in a similar situation? How did you navigate through it? Any advice would be greatly appreciated. Thank you for sharing your story, Opu. I'm truly sorry to hear about the pain and heartache you're experiencing right now. Discovering infidelity in a long-term marriage is an incredibly difficult and emotionally turbulent situation. The mixed feelings of love, betrayal, and the desire to protect your family are entirely understandable. First and foremost, please know that your feelings are valid. This is a heavy burden to carry, and it's perfectly natural to feel torn and confused about what to do next. It's a complex situation with no one-size-fits-all solution. Consider giving yourself the gift of time and space to process your emotions. Infidelity can leave deep scars, and healing takes time. Seek support from trusted friends or family members who can provide a listening ear and a shoulder to lean on. Professional counseling or therapy can also be a valuable resource to help you navigate through this challenging period. When it comes to deciding the future of your marriage, it's a deeply personal choice. Some couples can rebuild trust and strengthen their relationship after infidelity, while others find that separation or divorce is the best path forward. It's important to prioritize your well-being and happiness, as well as the well-being of your children. Ultimately, whatever decision you make, it should be one that feels right for you and aligns with your values and goals. Remember that you deserve love, respect, and happiness in your life, and there are people and resources available to support you on your journey towards healing, and if you choose, reconciliation or a fresh start. Last but not least, let's move on to story 3. But before we do, remember to subscribe. Hey Reddit, I'm in a really confusing and painful situation, and I don't know where else to turn. I just need to get this off my chest. I'm a 25-year-old guy, and I've been dating my girlfriend, Emily, for 3 years. We've always been open and honest with each other, or so I thought. Recently, things took a dark turn. One evening, I was using her laptop, with her permission, to check my email when I stumbled upon something I wasn't supposed to see. I found a series of explicit messages and pictures between Emily and a guy named Alex, who she met through an online forum. I confronted her about it, and at first, she denied everything. But after a long and emotional conversation, she admitted to having an affair with Alex for the past 6 months. She said it started as an online friendship, but eventually became physical when they met in person. I feel absolutely crushed. I thought Emily was the love of my life, and I never saw this coming. She says she regrets it and is begging for forgiveness, but I'm not sure I can ever trust her again. To make matters even more complicated, we live together, share expenses, and have plans for the future. Breaking up would be financially and emotionally messy, and it feels impossible to disentangle our lives at this point. I'm torn, Reddit. I still love her, but I don't know if I can move past this betrayal. Has anyone else been in a similar situation? How do you even begin to rebuild trust after something like this? I'm lost and hurting, and I don't know what to do. Firstly, Opu. I'm so sorry you're going through such a painful and confusing situation. Discovering infidelity, especially when it involves someone you deeply love and trust, is incredibly tough. Your emotions are valid, and it's normal to feel torn between love and betrayal. It's essential to take the time you need to process your feelings and make a decision that's right for you. Rebuilding trust after infidelity is a complex and challenging journey, and it may not always be successful. Consider seeking support from friends, family, or a therapist to help you navigate through this difficult time. They can offer guidance and a listening ear as you make sense of your emotions and explore your options. Regarding the practical aspects of shared living and financial entanglements, it's a challenging situation, but remember that your emotional well-being should be a priority. Explore the possibility of seeking legal advice or counseling to help you make informed decisions about your future. Ultimately, you deserve happiness and a relationship built on trust and respect. Whatever decision you make, it should be one that aligns with your values and brings you peace and closure.